Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your hosts, Bob Katie
and John Picarillo
and Jay Schmidt.
Welcome to episode 193 of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. How are you, world? How are you?
Yeah, let's have a bachelor party with chicks and guns and
fire trucks
and hookers and drugs and booze.
Yeah.
Get the fire trucks.
Can't forget the fire trucks and a good bachelor party.
Yeah, that is actually the part that kills me. And fire trucks. Like, what the fuck do you do with
let's
fire
have a
trucks?
bachelor party with chicks and guns
And fire trucks
and hookers and drugs and booze.
Yeah.
Well, technically, he mentions chicks and hookers, which are kind of the same
You
thing.
would hope.
Oh, everything makes sense except the fire trucks.
You bring them back, or we send milt.
Unless you're going to have a parade. Like, yeah, you need a fire truck if you're going to have a parade.
I just bet my balls and shook on it.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about balls.
No balls.
Sorry.
No balls for you.
No balls for you.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
Jay's back after a month off.
Welcome back. Yeah, so
Hiatus.
it's been so long.
I know.
Hiatus.
I almost forgot my jobs.
I know it. Yeah.
I have all kinds
We're
of
like,
presents. It was like Christmas.
I know. It is.
January was a busy month on a lot of different fronts. That's why.
Yeah.
Christmas does last a long time with this group of people. We had Christmas last night. Jay had Christmas today. Just keeps on coming.
Yeah.
More and more gifts.
That's what she said.
Huh?
That's what's
Pretty
good.
awesome. I like it.
Shit.
Hat from Greg.
The 151 and his sign.
Hat and my sign from Tom. My heritage sign.
Does the hat fit?
I don't know. I didn't try it on. I don't want to mess my beautiful hair up.
That's why we're wearing these.
Sure it does. It's adjustable.
Just wanted to see what it looks like.
It's like, yeah, it fits.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I can see you out in the golf course with that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have to wear it.
That's what the ladies say
I'm
when
using it.
I say, "Does it fit?" And she says, "It's adjustable."
Yeah.
We'll make it fit.
I'll make it fit. It's adjustable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
shit,
I was teasing John to see if we're gonna, when you get your thing, or do we have to cut your balls?
No, the way it's more described is more like this, or like this. Jay hasn't been around. I don't think he's up to speed.
Oh, I'm lost.
John's getting neutered.
Oh, all right. I thought it was something worse.
No.
You're transitioning out here.
No.
He's going through the change, Jay.
You have to start to shave the beard.
Yeah, I already started.
I thought you looked a little more ample.
Yeah.
He'll become Joni now.
I really have wanted to be a lesbian for a long time, actually.
It's a lot of work.
Lesbians.
There's no
turn
coming
me on.
back.
No.
Well, maybe there is. You could be the first person to transition twice.
Something John won't be able to say.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you just kiss my left nut?
That'd be a 60-minute show.
Your nuts are still there. They don't go away.
No, I was thinking about if you
John.
transition.
If you transition to
Joni.
transition to Joni and then back to John again.
I can't even imagine.
John loves Joni, to Joni loves John.
I am a little curious, though. I guess I've never looked that up on the porn, but I wonder what that looks like.
What?
A transitioned vagina.
That's just something you can never unsee. So I'm not curious at all.
I'm not curious at all either.
So why are you guys talking about it?
I don't know.
No, we were talking about the
We're just
funny part
talking
of you
about you.
transitioning.
Oh, you think it's funny? I would
We're laughing
transition.
at your expense.
But
No matter what you hear in there, no matter how cruelly I beg you, do not open this door.
See, I don't think you guys think these things through.
You are creepy as shit.
I think it'd be fucking hilarious. If you
If I was a woman?
Well, if you transition to a woman and then transition back to a man.
That doesn't
So
make
you
any
did-
sense.
Why?
Why
I
would
know,
you-
because
why'd
nobody's ever done it before.
No,
That we know of. That we know of.
I've never. Well, that would you definitely would hear of that. Meet John Piccarello.
Meet Joni Piccarello.
He wanted to be a female. But then once he became a female, he decided he didn't like it.
You guys are very confusing.
That would be very confusing.
No, I definitely don't want to change.
It'd be like $1 Million Man.
I do love lesbian porn, though. So, I mean, it might be something that,
It's a lot of work.
it is a lot of work just to do that.
To watch lesbian porn?
No, to
I don't find-
participate in lesbian porn,
When you're not a lesbian.
Right.
Yeah,
a
because
lot
then
of
it doesn't
change.
become lesbian porn once you
Right.
Right.
insert yourself.
Ass-Man? Yeah, Ass-Man, Jerry. I'm Cosmo Kramer, the Ass-Man.
Joni.
I'm just not
Chachi?
buying in.
Where's Chachi?
I don't think I'm buying into it.
No?
All right.
Good try. Dick my handle. That's what you get.
Oh, we put him in a shitty mood now.
That's right.
He went grumpy on us.
I will make dead air happen.
You're all angry now.
That's right.
What an asshole!
I'm glad you guys had your fun. You just keep
All right.
on keeping on, and I'm going to drink my beer.
Oh, come on now.
You
You
were in a good mood.
can go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourselves.
That's pretty good.
But there will be no little Johnnies or Jonies wandering around after this.
Well, I'm
Straight up the
46
road.
years old,
Yeah.
Do you think that's
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Do you think that's even an option?
What? A 46-year-old lesbian?
No,
Yes.
that's definitely an option.
Oh, changing over? Or having kids?
Having kids.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you can have kids that age.
No, but
There's a
do you think
danger.
it's a good idea?
No, God, no.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
No.
I need some support.
Me and Jay come.
This isn't an easy
Me
thing.
and Jay come from, I think, a similar background of being the kids of older parents. That
Right.
That's why I'm asking you.
I say 35 should be a legal cutoff point.
Automatic.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, right, exactly. My parents were older and they had me, and well, I loved my parents and they did a great job at it.
I'm
personally
glad.
would not
I'm
want-
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and
You
and,
too, Bob. Even though you're an asshole.
Go fuck yourselves.
but yeah. So no, I think personally for myself, I wouldn't want to be chasing a little kid around at night.
Yeah.
Hard time taking care of myself.
Rachel brings that little fucker over
I
here.
know.
I'm fucking burnt out
Yeah.
after an hour.
Oh, exactly. Well, the nephews, I'm the same way.
No, with
It's
Bentley at a
ridiculous.
year old, I'm just like, holy crap!
You
He's running me.
screaming for 2
Yeah, it's like, holy crap! It's a young person's game. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But I do like the grandparent thing where you're like,
Here you go.
there you go, bye. We love you, but we'll see you later.
So cute.
So cute. Bye.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Well, that didn't solve anything.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just go out and get hammered.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's always your plan.
Well, I got to start looking at these.
Bye.
What's the percentage?
I don't know. 8. It's not horrible.
No.
Is now saying, is that horrible? Does that mean low or high? I guess it all depends on
That's-
which way you look at it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
8%
thinking.
pretty standard in my realm, I think.
Yes.
I don't.
Some people might say, 8%, that's a lot. And then some people might say 8%, that's too low.
It's half of a Busch Light.
Right. Well, double. Yeah, double. I mean, compared to like 5% Budweiser or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Water from a creek in Colorado is more than Busch Light.
Yeah, that's true. But,
Snowy Night.
Yeah, right from Glens Falls there.
American Double
Common
Stout
Roots.
with vanilla, beans, and lactose.
That is actually local, John.
Yeah. Common Roots.
Common Roots. I've heard of them.
They make some good stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Good stuff.
That's my first check-in on tap for quite a while, I have to say.
I know you've been quiet. I haven't busted your balls.
I haven't been.
You're been real quiet.
I have not been drinking a lot of beer. Not even my Old Faithful.
Well, we'll make up for that tonight.
I know.
Hopefully.
That's why I do it.
Oh, yeah.
I drink so many calories on the podcast. I'm all good for like a month.
I'm all good for a month.
Yeah.
Once the peppers show up, though, where I think that's going to slow.
Yeah. Pepper show.
It's going to be hard to drink.
Well, that's why I wanted. Yeah, that's why I was
Peppers.
debating on what to bring tonight. So I wanted to know if you were peppering us or not.
We're starting with the jalapeno, right? That was the plan.
Was that what we were doing? I thought we were going something lower. I thought we were going to go like a baseline. Well, we were going to maybe bring like a bell pepper just so we can compare. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I think that's what we decided, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll have to look at that scale.
Well,
again.
I've been actually eating quite a few jalapenos, and I find them to be on the low scale anyway.
Okay.
And I think the next
On a
jump
steak.
up is the habanero,
Okay.
and then after that we get into some crazy shit.
Okay.
So we're good for like a month without any.
I want to see you eat a jalapeno with sriracha on it.
No. No, the whole point
And then
is that
drink an
not to make
IPA.
it as hot as possible. The point is to evaluate
to make it
the
hot as
level of the
possible.
pepper. Like jalapeno on the Scoville scale is pretty low.
Yeah.
Habanero starts to step it up. Everything above that is starting to really show its fucking might. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. Jalapeno, I think.
Yes.
Now here's the other thing: are we gonna? Do we have to eat the whole pepper?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you. I would think we probably just should slice it, right?
What do they do on chili claws?
They cut the top off and eat the whole thing.
Oh, well, then whatever.
There you go.
All right. Then that's,
You just made your answer.
I know.
if you're emulating that show,
Yeah.
then that's what we're doing.
Because I also know one of the things that I do when I use jalapenos in my cooking is I clean out the seeds and pith.
Oh, they don't even clean the seeds out?
No.
Ugh.
They
Oh, no, I don't want to do
the whole
that.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I think that's where a lot of the heat is. I think. Just saying.
And
He's
the
like
seeds?
this. He's got a glass of water, and he takes the
Yeah.
pepper. It's a full pepper, and he puts it in the water, and then he chops the stem off, and that's what they do. Now, with a jalapeno, there's quite a bit of seed.
Yeah.
Like when you get into
Right.
the hotter peppers, there's not as much seed.
Yeah.
But the pepper itself is super fucking hot.
Yeah. I don't think the heat's in the seeds. I don't know. I really don't know a lot about it. Maybe it is.
I think from what I've heard, that's where the might is. Yeah.
The might.
I think for our first one, maybe we'll take a jalapeno because they're pretty big. If you get a good one,
Yeah.
we'll
I'm
chop the
pretty
stem
white.
off and cut it in half. And now, if you want to clean it out, you can. But I think I'm going to take the half as is and give it a whirl. That's what I'm ready.
You've never eaten?
I've
them
never
on
done
that
that.
way. Then
I've never even done that. So that's my first personal challenge.
Well, if you're doing it, then I'll do it.
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna wuss out.
That will at least we're on the same. You know,
Well, that sounds like a hot item.
Literally.
the habanero I know is going to be kicked up a notch, but then after that, it's going to be like the search is on for the next level up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've seen them do it with the ghost peppers. It's fucking hilarious. And I don't know if we can do a whole hour show. Like we probably
It's a segment.
plan it at the end because it's sort of like Chili Claus always tries to like make conversation and talk, but usually
Do it in the middle. Do it right in the middle.
no, usually within like 5 or 10 minutes they're like, okay, that was fun, bye-bye. And they're running.
Do it in the second half of the show. If we got to cut it short because one of you suffering, we'll cut it. We'll do it.
All right.
Fine.
All right.
That's the whole challenge of this whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, you might be you're taking away from a full hour program for sure.
We never said it was an hour program.
Yes, you
sometimes
did.
No, sometimes we go well over.
It says it's an hour program.
Hour. It says hour.
I was trying to get through that. Thanks, Jay.
It says hour.
Thanks, Jay.
It literally says power
That's
hour.
right.
I was trying to.
Right. You're not gonna fool us.
Tried to.
I slept good last night.
Tried to get that. Then how come we go like almost an hour and a half sometimes?
Well, doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
It's our rules.
Doesn't say between an hour and 10 minutes.
Right.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour and a half.
Power hour and 10 minutes.
I think if you start listening,
Not a second more.
you expect an hour. You want at least an hour.
Well, seeing that we're there,
Yeah,
let's take care of
yeah.
some business.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's podcast at gmail.com and on buzzsprout.com and
Sounds like you
iTunes
got a dick in your mouth.
Almost. Shut the fuck up. It was almost in.
I swore right to you and you missed it.
No, I didn't. You messed it up.
yourself.
No, I didn't. I got through it. It just was slow.
At Loose End Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page of Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour
And a half.
Hour.
plus. Hour and a hour plus. And it Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick, where I'm trying to get to 2,500.
And go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Check out our new video and single, Shake It On Down. And check out what we're playing near you. I think our next gig is March 2nd.
I was going to ask you when you got something coming up.
We got some at March 2nd at a golf course in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah, golf course.
Oh.
Fox Run?
Not going to be playing much. Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's right, oh, my friend literally lives right next door to that place.
Yeah.
We're playing there.
All right.
We're playing
Sweet.
there.
Cool.
You could do a round of golf during the day. Check out
You
the band
can't.
there.
It's closed in March. I'm quite sure, unless we get a.
It's for something they're doing. They're doing some
Closest
kind of
something. They do like a closest something.
They have
a close to the pin. That's what it is.
They used to have a simulator there. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Maybe that's what it is.
They used to have the golf simulators.
Then maybe that's what it is. It's closest to the pin.
Well, I'll definitely go. My buddy Billy lives right next door.
Well, I think we were playing at like 6 or something. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
What,
you gotta do
what
that.
day is it?
It's a Saturday.
Saturday? Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a Saturday.
March 2nd. I will make sure you tell me that after.
I
Put
think
that
it's
on my
March
calendar.
2nd.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
After we'll.
Anthony's going because
it's
he
not
lives
fun.
like
It's March 2nd.
Okay.
Because
Anthony
then
lives around the corner, so he's going.
Yeah, because then 2 weeks after we got the other gig up in Clifton Park.
Right.
Uh huh.
At the
At the bowling alley.
Yeah.
It's gig
Yeah.
season. Gig season kicks off.
Giggity.
Yeah. You know what we can do that will be really fun too is
Oh, what is it, John?
we don't have to kick right up like episode after episode into the hottest peppers of all time. I was just thinking to myself how fun it would be because I love taking hot peppers and like putting like prosciutto and cheese and throwing them on the smoker. So like maybe we could do we do the raw jalapeno as is and like kind of rate the heat and how intense it is and
Smoke
stuff.
some.
And then do one like a cooked one, which always mellows it out,
Yeah.
but it makes it super flavorful. That will be fun too. So we could break it up into like we don't have to aggressively go after the hottest peppers
Right.
in the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Do some different takes on it because I did one with jalapenos with shrimp on the inside, wrapped in bacon.
Oh, sounds good.
It was my God,
Up at the lake,
so
we
good.
have this little rack that you can put jalapenos in
It's a nice
and
rack.
put it on the grill. Oh, it's a beautiful rack. It's the best fucking rack I've ever seen.
Yeah, you put it
And
in
you
the
can put a bunch of shit in it and
I
then
love a
just grill
good
it.
rack.
Oh, it's
You
great.
grill shit.
And then, actually, you said about the bell.
No.
And my dad always buys like a bushel of those fucking little red peppers.
Uh huh.
And they're a little hot, not too bad, but if we like to, he pickles them But what we do up the lake and clean them out,
Pickle
and
pepper.
you put a little like
Pick a peck of.
Is this Peter?
slice of provolone and some prosciutto
Oh, yeah, that
in there, and
sounds
you
good.
put it in
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
smoke
yeah,
it
yeah,
and
yeah.
it melts.
Pack a pickled
And
pepper full
my
of prosciutto.
My mom doesn't like hot stuff, but she loves those even because it's just so good. Just so good.
But I can't believe you did it! Oh, too good. Too good. Oh. Well, good night.
Well, good night. So you can tell when John's going to bed. When he's sneaking upstairs. Going to bed? Well, good night. Well, good night.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Well, not hiding anything.
Dave's not here.
Who?
Dave's not here.
I got the stuff. Let me in.
Dave's not here.
That's the only one I got. Word of the day, John. What do you got?
I decided on Sir Epictetus.
God bless you.
What?
Surreptitious.
How do you spell that?
Surreptitious.
No idea.
Surreptitious. It's to keep something secret, particularly because it would not be approved of.
Like your secret lover?
Yes, yeah, exactly like that.
Claire's mom just made me grab her Hooters.
All right.
Yeah, I think I had an example here.
Surreptitious?
Surreptitious. Well,
Is this a dinosaur or a Surreptitoris?
You got me late. So normally before I do word of the day, I do
A Solepticlatoris.
I listen to the pronunciation. You just cut me short this week. You're like, oh, you didn't do word of the day. I'm like, no, you didn't fucking put that on the agenda.
Because like we
You
don't
fucker.
ever do word of the day. He does it every fucking time.
Bullshit. Well, I totally disagree that we don't do the top 10 on this one and then just do
I told you
Jay's
we
Brew
could
on
do
the
Jay's
second
Brew.
one. I know.
brought two.
It's a fucking.
Sure, he's got the music.
I'll fight with you for fucking
If not, we could
ever
sing the song
and
ourselves.
ever about it. This one should be
Well, you
top
went really
10.
downhill.
The next one, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He was so happy when I got here. And he
Oh,
said,
him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
No,
Bob
not
makes
me.
angry.
No,
Fuck
no.
Oh, him.
He makes
No.
me so angry.
He's talking.
I brought it up.
Yeah, he's the one. See, I take their shit. Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
We could do Jay's Brew. I have enough.
Oh.
I'm sure
Oh,
he's
wow,
got
that
the
was
music.
really fun. Look,
What?
I love my chive notifications. This one says, girls who are 100% not vampires. And
Every
All
girl,
of them?
all of them.
and their reflection, and it has the hot chili pepper. And then the hands thing, I don't know what that means.
It's
Yeah.
you know what that
Wobbly
means.
H?
Yeah, probably. That's what I would think it is.
The example for surreptitious is his surreptitious drug habit could land him in jail. So, yeah, it's a secret. Bob figured it out.
Here's what's going to happen, Tonto. Kemosabe's going to have some flavor. I'm going to choose not to eat with you.
We're not going to eat together?
No. I like to recharge my batteries and shut down the engines and get myself back to neutral.
I was just thinking about that today.
Did I was reading because I was going
Maybe it
through
was a
some stuff
midnight
to
raid.
talk about. So in Sweden, I guess
Sweden.
I guess over in Sweden, McDonald's lost their copyright for Big Mac.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
So Burger King's been trolling McDonald's. Like they have a picture of a Whopper and it says a Big Mac that not a Big Mac but is flame broiled. They're just like a whole bunch of ones that they're just totally trolling the shit out of McDonald's.
So, Sweden can't do Burger King or
No,
McDonald's.
McDonald's can do it, but Burger King can in Sweden can legally use the word Big Mac and not be in trouble.
Yeah, I think
Like here, you
it was
can't.
like
Like Burger King cannot do a commercial and put Big Mac in the commercial because they'll get sued. because the copyright. But they lost their copyright for Big Mac in Sweden. So
right, now it was like a small time place, right? That had the name.
Aren't
first,
you Scandinavian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
they are.
Sweden.
Yeah.
You're
That's
Swedish.
part of it.
Yeah.
I'm Viking.
Sweden is Scandinavian nation.
We're behind on
thousands
Vikings.
of coastal.
Oh,
islands.
I was just going to ask if you watched the end of it.
No, we got four to go.
I won't blow. 4? Oh my god.
Yeah, we're 4 behind.
Oh, those are like the best. The last 2 are probably the
yeah. Next season's the last season.
I've been watching them live. Yeah, the last season, but they're supposed to do like a spin-off of some kind, I guess. They got that in the works.
Yeah, they got one. So we got one more season to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard there was going to be a spin-off of it.
Spin-off of some type.
I still choose the first season as my favorite. Ragnar.
First couple of seasons.
I miss Ragnar, but
I do. I
you
love
have
them.
you missed some. Oh, I won't blow it. So I won't say
Don't
anything.
you blow it.
Don't you blow it.
You don't say anything. Oh yeah, the last probably 3. Definitely the last 2 episodes were really good. I think it was the last 3 were.
We should go
really,
on a
really
Scandinavian
good.
Sometimes,
vacation.
though,
I'd love to.
No, but
I'm dying to go there. I want to go to Iceland. Actually,
Let's do
sometimes Vikings has
He
been
doesn't
like
wanna go
that
on
though.
vacation.
Sometimes Vikings has been like that though, where they start a slow burn
yeah.
in a season, and then by the end you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, like the last 3 episodes, I think were really, really good. I was like,
I mean, not that all the other ones haven't been good.
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, they're not like I can't watch this. No, they're good.
Look at that whole area looks fucking amazing.
Iceland's
Finland,
fantastic. Actually,
Sweden, Norway.
girl I work with went to Iceland, and it's so cheap to fly there. You would think it would be expensive, but it's like $100 flight.
Really?
Yeah, it's so cheap to go there.
Let's go to Iceland.
Crazy.
We're going.
I
to
would love
Iceland.
to go to Iceland. And she rented a camper because it's basically there's a road that goes around the outside of the whole island, and you can pretty much see all the sights. And she rented like an RV and drove by herself. She went.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
She loved it. Well, she's Puerto Rican, so she's like.
That's exciting too.
Well, she was.
Isn't that a daisy?
She was. She's like. I don't want to put this bluntly, but she was like.
Let me say
she's
it.
like they're so.
She's kind of hot.
There was a. Well, that too. She's cute. But when she got there, she's like they're people are very
friendly.
No, they're very white. They're very.
Oh.
They're not.
Yeah.
There's no Puerto Ricans up there. But
She's brown and they're white.
Yeah,
So she was
like, yeah.
She's unusual.
Yeah.
But she was probably very exotic to them too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure.
But
there
she's
was
like they're very. She's like the
look at
people
the
are,
skin on that one.
People are very European. She said so. It's like she's like they act differently. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
But
yes.
I want to go there. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
See, it's really funny.
And I'm white.
Because all of this,
And I'm white.
all of this,
You are. He is.
all of the foreign places I've been to, I like fit in pretty quickly. You know, Brazil.
Yeah.
I tan up and I'm
Mexico.
I look pretty Brazilian. I went to Mexico.
You look
I get
Mexican.
tan. I look pretty Mexican. Even Hawaii. I get tan. I look, well, actually, I looked kind of Arab.
Yeah. I think you missed on that one.
Especially when I brought that
This
big
guy on the
drum.
no-fly list.
It looked like- yeah. Yeah, these days, I would have never made it back. Never.
You're definitely
I had a
getting strip
bazooka in my backpack and a goatee and a...
Well, you were over there when 9/11 happened, too.
Excuse me.
I was,
sir, you
I
have to
know.
come
I'm
with us.
surprised I got home. I didn't think I was coming home.
Come with me, sir.
Come with me, sir.
But Italy, I fit right in there. I
Yep.
don't think you would even know the difference. Learn a couple words. Buongiorno. I'm good for the rest of the day.
Here's the problem.
That's all you say all day.
I think the people who live there would have noticed.
Eventually. All this guy says is Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, but my skin color adjusts to the sun of the place, so I'm not super white when I'm at places that are warm. I like instantly, and I do love soaking up sun.
Yeah.
So bring me to a place that's warm and I'm in the sun for 2 days, and I look just like everybody else. I'm versatile.
Let's bring John to Harlem and see if he fits right in.
Buongiorno.
Yes.
As he's running down the road from.
Buongiorno, brother.
Don't buongiorno me, Whitey.
Brickety and lingety.
It's freaking illegal.
What's this honky thing he's doing? He think he black.
He walked right out here and did this.
This is my boomstick.
And then they shot him.
Buongiorno. He said something like buongiorno.
This is my buongiorno.
No, I was fucking pissed off today. I went to the
Do tell.
the bank, and it was 1:00, and every Friday on NPR is the storytelling thing. Normally they have and it was some other story. I was fucking totally upset about it. Really upset about it because shit. What the fuck do they call it? It's
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
I love the show. Actually, I want to do one. I do. I want to put together a story and do one of these things. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Moth Radio.
Okay.
On NPR. It's the best thing. You have to listen to NPR.
You have to, Jay. You fucking have to.
1:00 on a Friday, and I just love the stories. And I want to do one. I just have to get a good story together.
Like, we don't have enough good stories.
I know. That's all. I just got to pick a really good one.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Shut up!
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com, on Buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
at Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
And go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Check out our new single and video for our song Shake It On Down. Check out our calendar. We'll be at Fox
Woods.
No.
Fox Run.
Golf Course on March 2nd. And Sports City Grill on March 16th, I believe. Check the calendar for where we're going to be near you.
Chilling with
we are
Jay's
doing
Brew.
it. Okay.
Chilling with Jay's Brew. Chilling
Hi,
with
honey.
Jay's Brew.
Hi, Jay.
John will be very happy.
An impromptu Jay tonight on an impromptu Jay's Brew.
Tonight.
Is this the one you're scared of?
No.
Oh.
Well, I am a little bit after looking at what the alcohol content is, but that's okay.
Even more
We'll make-
Jesus? Is that what it said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Tom,
more,
Jesus loves you.
even more Jesus bourbon maple syrup barrel aged version. For scanning pleasure.
I think this equals John's going to get really fucked up by the end of the next episode.
Yeah. We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Jay was a bad boy. So this is a... Let me get back to this again. Sorry. I was unprepared.
Oh, you can hear the train.
There's a train I caught.
What'd you do with it when you caught it?
Waited. Even more.
Wow, that's really
That's
loud.
really loud.
Yeah. It's usually not that loud.
Must be a big one.
Jack, tell me a story.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
All right.
Fuck you.
very highly rated one here. This is supposed to be boozy, sticky.
It sounds
bourbony.
Like Evil Twin Brewing, who always makes powerful beers. This one's called Even More Jesus Bourbon Maple Syrup Barrel Aged.
Correct.
That's a mouthful.
Well, it also sounds like a fucking bellyful. Bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
This is got one of these.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
And it's got the wax.
Yes. For aging. I've had this one for probably a couple months.
Is this better off aged?
I think so. It's supposed to get better with age. Yeah.
Is there a date on it?
Don't know.
Because they're well known for their fresh beers, so I'm curious if it's been aged.
It doesn't say.
Like maybe we should have grabbed one of these and put one in the fridge.
Well, I thought about it, but I can still get it.
See what happens in a year.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Well, I still have that CBS aging in my cellar.
Really? I have an
I'm
NBC.
seeing how that do. Yeah. All right, so caps off. We'll use these. It'll work. Probably more appropriate anyway.
It's black.
Blick.
It is.
It is.
They're perfect size.
Oh, see, we got the right size glasses and
It
everything.
looks chocolatey almost.
Oh yeah.
Is there chocolate in there?
It's black. It's bourbon barrel.
I can smell the bourbon from here.
Ooh. Well, we know what John's going to be later.
Looking for a little slab and pickle.
We didn't even get to that one yet. The one I'm afraid of. 193.
Oh, is that next episode?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What the fuck?
This is number 91.
So I shouldn't have a
Evil.
cigar in between episodes?
Probably not. I wouldn't suggest it.
Instead of a water.
So a cigar that is.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully Janie needs to pee. And then that gives
I'm sure I will.
Perfect. See, that's perfect.
So this is coming in at 12%.
Oh, that's nothing.
He's fucked.
It's like Jack Daniels.
MJBMSBA.
No, I'm not.
All right, so color. We're in a blue glass. So
It's as well. I saw you
it's
pour it
black
though.
as
It's
the night.
black.
It's blick.
Blick.
Put that in. Skull.
So we're going with smell, right? How about smell?
Color first, and then aroma.
Well, smell. Colors.
I could smell the bourbon from when I poured it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it smells like a bourbon barrel.
We all fucked up after this.
Color is color. I'm going 5 on the color. I like it. I'm gonna get back to our grading.
I
we
know.
missed.
I know.
Maybe next show might not be. You want to smell? Or can
No,
you smell
I'm
it
good.
from there?
No, but I'm good.
Smell it.
No. Smell it.
Smell
You
it.
are a smelly pirate hooker.
Smell it, you pussy.
Smell it.
Go fuck yourselves.
All right.
You going for it?
Well, we got to do flavor next. So the aroma. I mean, do you agree that the aroma is fantastic? I mean, you got to like bourbon.
If you like bourbon,
If you
it's
like bourbon.
fantastic. Yeah.
Do you like bourbon?
Yeah.
All right. So
If you're looking for a beer and not bourbon, I don't know if you're gonna like it.
So this is maple syrup barrel aged. So
Yeah, I believe all of those things.
oh my god, it's really good. Doesn't taste anything like it smells. Very smooth.
It is smooth.
Oh,
Which
you get
makes
that
it
little bourbon. That
super
little
fucking
bourbon in your
dangerous.
cockles.
Yeah.
A little bourbon in your cockles.
Yeah, you get that. You feel that when it goes down. You get that. When I drink bourbon anyway, you get that like burning.
All the way down.
Yeah.
Feel the burn.
The
Not very-
stickiness. stickiness on my lips from like.
Okay, the maple. I guess that's where we're getting at.
Maple syrup,
because you
yep.
don't get a lot of. You get a little maple flavor, to me anyway.
I do.
Do you like
I got
the
it.
flavor? My next question.
I do.
He likes the flavor.
All right, there comes the maple now. Now that I'm
It's
sitting here.
definitely there.
Now that I'm sitting here,
it's definitely there.
You get total maple syrup. Very sweet.
It's absolutely. Oh, yeah, the sweetness is there because my lips got sticky instantly.
Oh, yeah, they're sticky, yep. This is one of those beers. I probably should have took this out of the cooler, but I didn't know. The more it warms, I think the better it gets. If you sit here and sip this is one of those beers that you can drink on the warmer side to me.
It's hard to lay off though because I want to keep
It's so
tasting
good.
all of the.
It is really
the different
good.
flavors. There's a lot of layers.
There's a lot of layers there. I like the. Yeah, it's a. I mean, I'm going. It's 5 all the way through to me. Well, I don't know. Drinkability.
Depends who you are. I think me and you.
This is a sipper.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have to do that by myself.
Right.
That would be
The smaller glasses was a huge good idea.
Like I said, I've had this. But yeah, this is one of those ones you can do in a snifter, they call it, which I got in my Untapped set.
I know.
The set. I should order that set.
Well, you got a
for your
Untapped set
of a Christmas. Yeah, I bought the whole set of their glasses because I got a coupon for checking in so much. I had like a 20% off coupon.
So what did it cost you?
$60, I think it was for the
For
whole set.
like all the glasses for all.
It's every type of glass. Yeah, it's.
I want one of those.
And they're nice glass. They're not cheap glasses. They're actually very nice, hardcore glasses.
Unlike the one Greg threw down the stairs.
Yeah, he broke them all.
I was almost going to order the double set, which I probably should have for you.
Nah,
Christmas is coming.
The goose is getting fat.
If I get another coupon,
I don't think Jay heard.
You didn't get a coupon yet?
Story.
What?
But Greg throwing the glasses.
Threw glass down the stairs.
He brought these 4 like big, thick like mug glasses for Tom's. He asked if somebody wanted them. Tom was like, "Yeah." Brings them down. Gets halfway down the stairs, and the bag opens up, and they all fall right, smash right down there. Only one survived.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
only one survived.
The worst thing is we weren't recording. Like
sounded just like the beginning.
Headphones on.
Sounded
like the mics picked it up.
It sounded
like,
just.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Did you record that? He's like, no, I didn't have the recorder.
It sounded just like the beginning of "You May Be Right" by Billy Joel.
Yeah. That sucked. Oh my god, that's horrible.
It was so loud. I didn't even need to call Linda. She was already halfway down the stairs with a what do you call it? With a
That's horrible.
A dustpan and broom. Yeah.
Okay, where's this from?
Evil Twin.
Well, we've had a lot of discussions. What's local?
they brew. Well, this one was brewed actually. It says right here, produced and bottled for Evil Twin by Westbrook Brewing, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Not local.
Evil Twin. Well, Evil Twin is based out of Queens, I think, New York City somewhere. But they
Still
are
not local.
They are a brewer that uses they don't have their own brewery, so I forget what they call it now. Crap. They use other people's breweries to brew.
So do we have to mark them down for not being local?
Yeah, I suppose, because it came from South Carolina. Oh, so back to drinkability
Evil Twin,
is we think
Evil
5.
Twin has repeatedly.
What was that?
Repeatedly.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
Yeah, every beer that I brought from them has
provided
been fantastic.
unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. They're even. This is like the even more Jesus series is like a series of their imperial stouts that they do, but they do different versions of them. And this is an aged in maple syrup barrels.
Let me take a picture of that.
Yeah.
No, I want to get like really. I'll take it. I want to get really up close to that label.
I mean, I'd give it a 5. I didn't know if we have to mark off for not being.
Well, you do, but I mean, I don't think it's going to totally. Even if we go down to a 4, I don't think it's going to.
I wouldn't go that low.
No, I wouldn't either, because they're based out of Because it was brewed in South Carolina, but Evil Twin is... I'm trying to get to their website. Let me get to their website. Evil Twin's based out of, I believe it's Queens. But.
I caught a buzz from half glass.
Yeah. Just from smelling it.
That's why Bob was afraid to smell it.
Smell it.
You get fucked up.
Smell it.
Where is it? I'm on their website now.
That's the last thing I do is want to smell it when John goes to me. Smell it.
Smell this.
What an ugly thing to say.
Oh, music lover.
I sent the picture, and then Jesus loves you, Tom. And Greg wrote back, Jesus is delicious.
This Jesus is delicious.
It's good Jesus. Why can't I find it?
My goodness, your font is so big.
Why, thank you.
Bob's got this big giant font on his phone. Pretty sure my phone's the same size. Why? Move your ass.
No, would you leave my phone alone?
It's the same
Get
thing.
on your fucking part.
You got this fucking God's.
Go fuck yourself.
Nick Tortelli.
All right. Well, I got to check this on anyway. Get my bottle back. Please.
And Bob's not listening to you at all. I'll take care of it.
When did we start this podcast? You become a giant asshole.
It's my job.
I thought we were supposed to talk about assholes today.
No assholes.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Whore Island. So what's your
one more time?
What's the overall rating?
Great beer, by the way. What is
it's
it?
a 5. It's Evil Twin, Even More Jesus, Bourbon Barrel Maple Syrup Barrel Aged. Even More Jesus, Bourbon Maple Syrup Barrel Aged. It's a mouthful. Literally and figuratively. Yes, it's fucking fantastic. You have to like bourbon, and you have to like a sweet imperial stout, I guess, to put it bluntly. But to me, it's fucking awesome. But it's just
take a picture of Jay with the 151 hat on.
Put that on Instagram. Nick Tortelli. I should have never said that.
What?
Well, look, you'll get all distracted. We're not doing things.
I'm not putting it on Instagram. Bite me.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
I'm going to kill him in the second one.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
I'm going to get Chris to fucking dig you a hole and put you in it. You can find us at Bob and John's podcast at gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
at Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, Bob and John's Super Variety Power Hour.
He's
also
so preoccupied.
at Jay's Brew Master.
Gotta knock that shit off.
Stop it.
Oh, you should talk.
Stop
What?
touching me.
I got nothing.
Don't make me say names.
It's Nick Tortelli. See, Nick Tortelli.
No, I'm talking about all through the rest of the night and day.
Who's Nick Tortelli?
Bob.
Oh, that's
Bob's Nick Tortelli.
We change our own nicknames on the group text.
Yeah.
So I went with Nick Tortelli, and John went with... What'd you go with, John?
I love my new nickname.
Had a baby, it's a boy.
I can't believe they brought that back.
Well, they brought all of them back.
I know.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Let's see if Jay knows who I am. My nickname is Woodrow Huckleberry Tiberius Boyd. Do you know who that is? This is good for trivia. It's very good for trivia. And we are a trivia
What?
type.
Think of it to me one more time. The whole thing.
Woodrow Huckleberry Tiberius Boyd. That's my nickname.
Damn it! Where's that from? I know it. I know it. And I know it.
I know you know it. I know you
know what
it.
Nick Tortelli's from, right?
Right, that's the grouping. Nick Tortelli.
Is it what's his name from? I can't think of the damn movie.
Not a movie.
Oh,
Show.
It's not a
It's
movie?
a show. It's a TV show.
Oh, it's Cheers.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah,
who's
Cheers.
Woody Boyd.
Woody. Yeah.
That's Woody.
Yeah, all
That's
right.
Woody's full name.
Yeah. Okay.
And Nick Tortelli was Carla's
Carla.
Carla?
Other. Yeah. Yeah.
Carla is my betrothed.
And Bob actually was filling me in on some things I actually missed in the Cheers saga.
Oh, when Carla married Eddie LeBeck.
Eddie LeBeck.
Yep.
Look at that.
The
How did
hockey
that
player.
fly? That was awesome.
Popped off, yeah.
The hockey player who turned into an ice. What do you call it?
Ice-capades.
Ice-capades.
Dancer, yeah.
And gets killed by the Zamboni.
Yeah, I do remember that. I got to go back and watch those.
I've been watching them.
Yeah.
Bob's been watching him. That's why.
Well, here's the test: is you know why they killed him off? Because the actor Jay Thomas went on a radio show and said something like, you know, what a shitty job he's got. He's got to kiss a troll like Rhea Perlman. And I believe he didn't. They said the rumor of that is that he didn't get out of the radio station before he got a phone call and got fired.
That's funny.
Whoops.
I love Hollywood.
Well, you say something about the star.
That's serious beer, right?
That's a serious beer.
Yeah,
Greg says,
That
Merry
is a
Christmas,
serious beer.
Jay.
That is a serious beer. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That is a serious beer. It's, I'm trying to find, let's see, on, where was I? On Beer Advocate, it is which is another rating system. It's a 4.37 out of 5 outstanding. So, it ranks all time the number 913th beer on their scale.
In the world?
In the world.
That's good. It's a pretty good number.
Oh, all time too. It's yeah. Beer Advocate is another rating company. Other than that's kind of like just a web version of the Untapped app. They actually have some actual serious beer people that review on there. So
Untapped app. Tapped app.
It says you're supposed to serve it in a snifter, like a brandy
Snifter.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, this is close. Similar.
Oh, we almost made it all the way through
almost.
without him barking.
Without a bark.
I'll tell you what I got. Your wife's pussy on my breath.
All right, what did we learn, Jay?
John doesn't like to be turned into a female and then back to a male.
That's good. John, what did you learn?
That's definitely not on my agenda.
Makes him grumpy.
The
beer?
more strange things in the name of the beer causes me more drunkenness. Like when you the evil twin brewing company that makes even more Jesus bourbon maple syrup bearable.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
Causes drunkenness.
And I learned that when the lights go on and we say action, he becomes a large asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
We're
that's
supposed
true.
to talk about assholes.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, Bob's such an asshole, I have to compete.
Go fuck yourself.
That's right.
Hey, everybody, there's a shit cloud coming. Run for your lives.
Everybody run for your
I
lives.
didn't know this was an asshole competition.
Yes.
Him and Steve started the asshole competition. Go back and check out episode 191. Just assholes everywhere.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you've been watching, but like,
oh, I'm behind.
Steve's got. Steve's got hemorrhoids, and he's been dealing with his doctor. And
did you sanitize my seat?
And the information,
he wasn't nude.
Oh, okay.
The information that I gave
it's an
him
asshole competition.
was better than any doctor could have ever given. I could write a book on hemorrhoids. I could fix your
John was literally they were talking about this, and John was telling him John's top five steps.
I could write a book.
And I was just sitting here like this. I was just sitting here like this the whole time.
You had a top 5
it was more like
hemorrhoids.
this.
Yeah. That's why I was sitting there shaking my head. I said, well, number one, then they were talking about their dicks, and they were talking about the balls and being snipped and everything. I'm like, my dick works fine, my balls are fine, my asshole's fine. I got nothing to say.
Yeah.
These two had all the problems.
Yeah, I wouldn't have anything to add to that conversation either.
Yeah.
Well,
for the most part.
Well, good night.
That's a wrap.
I can't believe you did it! Oh, too good. Too good. Oh. Well, good night.
Stadler? Yeah, what?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much. Chico!